Where my baby at? Why you come out here without my baby?
And why are you recording me? Baby in the house.
Why you come out here without my baby?
Don't you got a girlfriend? Why don't y'all go make a baby?
What that got to do with my baby? Cause I got a girlfriend. What that got to do with my baby?
I don't want her around my kid.
But if you got a boyfriend, it's cool. So you
Why
can bring
are you
a boy.
worried about me? What the fuck?
So you can bring a boy, but I can't bring no girl around.
No.
So I'm paying $1,500 in child support and I can't see my baby.
No.
See
what? See? Why the fuck is you recording me? See what? See what?
Don't have kids. Y'all don't have kids.
You weird.
Don't have kids.
$1,500
in child support.
And you weird.
$1,500 child support. I can't see my baby.
No.
$1,500
in the house. You can see the baby, but not her.
So where's she at?
In the house.
So go get her.
No. You can go see her. I'm not gonna go get nobody. It's cold out here.
$1,500 in child support.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about I got a girlfriend. I can't see my baby because I got a girlfriend. But
No,
you got a boyfriend. But
okay,
you got a boyfriend.
So what?
Don't have kids, bro.
No, you don't have kids.
Y'all don't have kids.
You don't have kids.
Y'all don't want nobody like her. Don't have kids, bro.
So unfortunately, this is something that is fairly common. This goes on all the time. Women can have a man around your child as much as she wants. She can be going through a divorce. She can, even after you guys get divorced, she'll still bring a man around the kid, even though a lot of the court orders say you aren't supposed to. But in this case, they weren't married. They're dating. He wants to see his child, and he brought the woman around. I don't know why women are like that, especially if they quote unquote moved on. Don't have anyone around my kids, but this man can be around the kids all day long. It shows that you still have feelings for the guy. It shows that you're jealous. You're automatically comparing yourself. But women always accuse men of not being able to move on. But they always have something to say or compare themselves to the woman that he's currently with. And you can see him, but what if he don't have a car? What if she... What if she's driving? A man has to move on. I get it. You can't always be single the rest of your life. It's just until she gets to the point where mentally she's moved on. But some never do. They'll still have that resentment, hate, and anger because you did them wrong or whatever. But let's go into another clip like this. Let's go.
It ain't where your son at. I told you when you come to my house, pick up your son. Don't bring no female.
We done told you about this, bro. Don't be bringing everybody to our house. You don't want everybody around your son, though.
But it do. Because every time I tell you,
where my son at?
Your son is in the house because you got a female, and I don't want no new females, no strangers, period, around my son.
No strangers, period. Or this just got to do with a female.
You heard what I said.
First of all, you know I don't got no car. Second, I'm trying to spend more time with him, and I'm trying to get him some shoes for school. What you talking about? You told me to come pick him up and do all this and this and that.
Second,
and then now you got a problem
my son.
This is a classic one, even though I haven't seen this one yet, guys. And I know I just now said if you don't have a car, that may be a case where buddy don't have a car. You want him to pull up with an Uber and then pick the kid up and go in the Uber and then head on about his way? He got a girlfriend that's willing to deal with a man like him that doesn't have a car. Maybe, but JR, what if he makes a lot of money? Well, that's just that. But another thing, you heard her boyfriend or husband or whatever in the background saying some stuff like, we done told you about doing it. And men will enable the woman they're dating just to get on her good side and to be able to get some buns. They'll basically say, you're right. Everything, that dude's wrong. He shouldn't have moved on. All types of stuff. And you just have dudes like this who don't have any sense. Not to say that there's supposed to be a brotherhood, but come on. You seeing a woman acting irrational as a man, you're supposed to be like either, hey, I don't want to hear that. As a man, that's what you should do. Hey, I don't want to hear nothing about that. That's between you and him. I'm staying out of that. Or you should be the voice of reason as a grown man, because quickly, if you ever get her pregnant, this could be you. But a lot of dudes don't view it that way. As a man, you're supposed to be imputing wisdom, knowledge, and be the voice of reason, being practical, being reasonable in terms of a man. If a woman's this emotional over this and the man's not abusing the kid or nothing like that, if she's getting this emotional, that automatically says, hey, do you got feelings for this dude? Why are all our conversations talking about this man? Unless you're just like, okay, I can talk about your ex with you as long as I end up getting the cheeks at the end. I get it if you want to use a woman for that. That's understandable. But to be carrying on with a woman talking about this and acting feminine like that, men are supposed to be stand-up dudes. I'm not saying you have to take the dude's side, but just so there's more peace in your home. You look at her and say, baby, I don't like how this is going down. I don't like how this is happening. I think we need to come up with a different plan of action. There needs to be some rules in place, especially unless you're just dependent on this woman. She's providing you with a place to stay. I can't live like this. Hey, we need to come up with some understanding. Either you figure it out or we just all gonna have to figure this out if we moving forward, especially if this is a woman that you're gonna marry that has kids and she's got this guy in the background. There needs to be some ground rules. That's why a lot of people are reluctant to date women or men that have kids, because in this case, you see this right here. This is like forced polygamy, as a lot of people say. Being in these situations is literally like forced polygamy. And some people just don't want to deal with it. They feel like I shouldn't have to deal with it. Why should I have to deal with a case of feeling like I'm in a polygamous relationship? This man or woman has the ability to sway you emotionally, and you bring that home and it affects the entire household. And that's just not how you should be living. This man, however this happens, he shows up. And even the girl that's driving him over there is like, yo, I got to deal with your baby mama. I just want to spend time with you. I just want to hang out with you. I just want to have a good time with you. I shouldn't have to be dealing with these additional issues that you got going on here. And I think that's what turns a lot of people off, where they don't want to deal with it. But I had a live stream last night where they were talking about, you're not emotionally intelligent if you can't deal with somebody with kids, and you're missing out on a good person and all that stuff like that. Not if I got to deal with all this effery right here. And I have to sustain all this foolishness and try to convince you that I need time and all this. We're not about to be doing all that, man.
When I see comments like this, I'm reminded of how much heterosexual men are missing out on the full human experience. This is a woman. She is not sloppy seconds. She does not belong to a bunch of hood dudes. She is a woman, and a beautiful one at that. But because you are in a mental state, as are many men, where you see women as objects, as a used vagina or a not used vagina, you'll never know what it is to have a true connection with women. And this is not something you can fake. It's not something that anybody's going to be able to explain to you. You're just never going to have it. It's like having brain damage at a really early age.
That, man. On to the next. Forget that. But guys, let me know what you guys think about this situation. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Because I know my ex-wife said something like this. She don't want any women around her kids, but it's just a part of life. People move on. And it's just about your maturity level. You got to cut the feelings out and keep moving. Anyway, though, comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, guys. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.